Hello guys, hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do another what I eat in a day following the Slim and Broad plan. Let's get started. So for breakfast I am saving my healthy extra B and I'm going to be having this Heinz Creation Spanish beans smoky kind of bean dish. So basically what it is Spanish beans with smoky pepper and onion. It makes eggs exciting and tapas triumphant. So I think, let's see what's in it. So it says that it's pinto and haricot beans with a smoky tomato, pepper and onion sauce. And these are my favorite things ever. They are so easy to do. They do other versions, like other different flavors. This one is one sin and it's really nice. It's one of your 5 a day. It's ready in 90 seconds. And some people just sort of have this on the side with, I don't know, something else. But I'm actually going to be following the recipe on the back, which you can see there. So all of these sort of pouches, these Heinz Creation pouches, come with like a recommended recipe on the back. So I'm going to follow that one. So what we need is this sachet, which is one sin. We need 2 eggs. We need some grated cheese. And then a side salad, so I've just got some spinach. I will quickly show you the other different Heinz Creations as well, just to give you guys a bit more product information about this range if I've got some. Okay, I thought I had more than I do, but I've got another one of the Spanish beans because that is my favourite. And I normally stock up when it's on offer in the supermarkets. You can get it from literally every single supermarket. They are normally on offer for £1, but sometimes they are a little bit more, but they're still really affordable. And I'm not sure how many this recommends to serve. Serves 2, but I don't know, I never really look at the like serving recommendations. Like, I mean, I probably should and it probably would help me, but I'll have a whole lot of that. I don't know if that's quite a lot. I know it's quite a lot for breakfast, but I'm having like a big breakfast because I'm really hungry today. So I will have a whole sachet, like a whole pouch of this. You can share it with people if you wanted to. So yeah, there is a Heinz Creation lentil curry, this one here. And this is lentil curry with dahal spices and tomatoes. And this recommends that you have it with basmati rice, mango chutney and a naan bread. So obviously you could make that Slim and Broad friendly and have it as like a dinner. I just quickly checked the sins on this one for you. So this was actually sin free, which is amazing. So yeah, they do other selections of this range, but at the moment I've only got these ones in. But I'm going to go ahead and follow the instructions of this. So the first thing you want to do is you just want to heat the sachet according to what it says on the back. So I'm just going to pop this in the microwave for 90 seconds. All done and smoky. Next step is to whisk 2 eggs. I'm just gonna pop them in my nice little cup. How cute is this cup, by the way? I think it was from Poundland. It's just like a baby pink one. Was it Poundland? Oh, B&M, sorry. B&M, and it's pound. Also, my little hair toggle thing, I'm not really sure whether I look like a 14-year-old child, but I really like it. It was from B&M as well, and I don't know, I just think it's a bit cute. Like, I'm not sure whether like these bits are meant to be at the top or whether they're meant to be like where I put them. It does look like a bit of an airplane, like a propel. I don't know, I was feeling a bit like, you know, when you just feel a bit, let's do something different with my hair, because I'm always like have it in the middle part and I'm always playing with it. So when it's up and like out of my face, the videos are a lot better. Oh, I can't take it seriously now. Looking in the viewfinder, look like propels. Anyway, 2 eggs into my mug. I'm gonna try and do it with one hand. Like, I see people do it with one hand and I'm like, how do you do that? Where are you meant to put your hands? Oh no. No shell though. Let's try it again. I'm sure there's a way you should hold it, but I just don't know. Okay, loads of shell on that one. Oh, cause my yolk is like cracked because of the first one, it's really hard to identify the shell. Oh god, I'm just gonna tell myself I got it all out and add a bit of protein with the crunch of the shell. So I'm whisking up my egg. She's looking good. Then the next step is we basically want to pour our heated sachet of this into like a pan like this, and then we want to pour over on top the whisked egg on top of the beans, and then you want to put it in the grill for around 3 minutes until the eggs are cooked. And then once it's warm, you just want to put a little bit of cheese on top and pop it back into brown. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I've decided that I'm going to do it in like a smaller pan because that doesn't like coat the whole of the pan, so I'm going to just transfer this into this smaller pan. Right, so that is it covered nicely, and then I'm just going to pour on top my whisked egg. Just so it covers the beans, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven for around 3 minutes. So it's nearly done in the oven, so I'm going to weigh up my cheese in the meantime. So I've got the, is this Lidl or Aldi? I don't know. I think it might be Lidl. Oh, let's have a look actually, it'll tell me on the app, I just scanned it. Yeah, this is the Lidl Valley Spire British Lighter Mature Grated Cheese, and you can have 40 grams of this as your healthy extra B. Healthy extra A, sorry. I'm hungry, so I've gone delusional. Healthy extra A, 40 grams. So I'm just gonna weigh out this on my scales here. I always weigh things out, always, always, always. Even though I've been doing the plan for so many years, I'll always weigh it out just to make sure that I am exact. Shut up. Oh, it's 38. There we go. 40 grams weighed out of my cheese. These scales, honestly, I had some Russell Hobbs ones, and you might have seen in my previous videos, we fell out big time because they were horrendous, and I picked up these Salter ones from the range, and they are amazing. I'm just going to have a little look now at my egg. Okay, so this is what it's looking like, nice and nearly cooked. I'm just going to add on my cheese now. On top, sprinkle it all over. It's kind of like a beanie omelette, if you will. Pop her back in. And let her cook. Also, may I just add, ignore my ratchet pans and probably the dirty hob, like, yeah. Anyway, so this is what it's turned out like. To be honest, I'm so hungry, I could probably have let it melt a little bit more. Like, that cheese is a little bit al dente. It's not as cheesy and as melted as I'd like, but we're gonna deal with it. So this is the omelette kind of smoky beanie thing. 1 cent for the packet, and then cheese on top, which is my healthy extra A. And then I've just got a massive half a plate full of spinach, raw spinach, and I'm just gonna take this out of here and probably fold it up and have it as like a calzone. I will show you what it looks like after, but this is what it looks like once it's out of the oven, and it is so nice. It smells so nice, and I've just added some mixed herbs on top. And here it is, our breakfast. So yeah, it doesn't obviously look like an omelette now on my plate because it was quite hard to get out of the pan, but it smells unreal, and this is just one of those really nice breakfasts that is going to save your healthy extra B. If you were interested in using your healthy extra B throughout the day, then this is one of the breakfasts that I would recommend. So I'm going to go and enjoy this now, and I'm gonna fill up my bottle now just to make sure I'm having some more squash. I've already had 2 of these today, which is amazing for me because I normally just drink Pepsi Max, so it's really good that I'm trying to up my water intake. So I'm gonna fill this up, eat this, and then we will catch up for lunch. It's lunchtime now, and to be honest, I'm really not that hungry. I had such a big breakfast. I just feel so satisfied by it, and I mean, my belly is rumbling a tiny little bit, like she's talking to me a little bit, so I know that I need to eat something, but I just don't want anything absolutely massive. And I know for dinner we're having a chili con carne with garlic bread, so I know that's going to be quite filling in itself. So I'm just going to have a nice light lunch. I am just enjoying one of the Aldi orange zero sugar pops, which are sin free, and they are so nice. They're around £1 10 for a packet of 6, and I always get them. So if you like orange Fanta, then this is delicious. So for lunch, I've just got these chicken breasts that need to be eaten. They are from Aldi as well, and they are the Mediterranean chicken sizzlers. Now it's 2 sins per 100 grams for this, and it is a 300 gram pack, so that means it's 6 sins for all of it. It will probably serve 2 meals, so calling it 3 sins per portion, which again, I know you can make this sin free, but just for convenience and for ease, it's already like butterflied for me. It's got a nice kind of flavouring on it, so I don't have to worry about adding any sauce, which would be sins anyway. So I'm just going to fry off these. I'm going to have half a packet, which would be 3 sins, and then just to make sure I'm having quite a lot of speed, I'm just going to be having it with some baby leaf salad, which is my favourite salad of all time. Some nice little cherry tomatoes, and then I've also been loving these roasted peppers. I got these from B&M, and they're in brine, so they are sin free, and it is the Mezita roasted red peppers, and I just find them really sweet and really nice. So they're the long ones, and what I'll do is I'll just take them out and I'll like chop it up and then like add it to my salad. So if you like roasted red peppers and you sometimes maybe the ones you buy fresh go off quite quickly, then I recommend getting a jar of these. Once they're open, just pop them in the fridge and you're good to go. So you know how to fry off chicken. I'm just going to fry this off, and then I'll show you what it looks like once it's all plated up, all nice. Here we go. So here it is. It doesn't look... well, it's alright, to be honest. So I just decided to do the 1 chicken breast. So basically, you can see here it looks a bit burnt, but you get like 3 little ones, and then I just used one of them there. So I'm going to call it 2 sins. I then got the salad, the peppers, the tomatoes, and then I've got half a sin's worth of the Brownwell's Lighter Than Light mayonnaise. This is a tablespoon for half a sin, and this one is from Aldi. So half a sin for my mayo, which I just measured out there, and then 2 sins for my chicken breast. So super speedy, super good. 2.5 sins for my lunch, and then I'll probably have a little snack after, like, I don't know, a cup of tea with a little snack or some fruit or something like that, but I will let you know. But I'm just going to go and eat this now. I'm going to have a little snack now. I've just made a cup of tea, which I'm going to enjoy, and I have got some speed here. So I've just got some melon from Aldi. I normally do buy like a full melon and cut it up and put it in Tupperware, but I just haven't done that of recently. So I just grabbed this the other day, and I know it's plastic and I try to avoid using loads of plastic, but for convenience today I'm just going to eat all of this. And then I've also got 2 little satsumas as well, just to really up my speed and make sure I'm having lots of nice speedy goodness to really help my weight loss. And also I want to show you these. I'm not having them now, but I saw them in Asda the other day and I thought I'd mention them on this YouTube video. They are the Mallow and Marsh brand salted caramel marshmallows. And I was really surprised. Basically, I looked at them and I saw, oh, 79 calories per serving. I thought, well, that's really good. And I love marshmallows. Like, marshmallows are my go-to. I don't know, some people really don't like them, but I just absolutely love them. Like, the cheaper for me, the better. They just taste nicer. And I love putting marshmallows in hot chocolate. So I'm always on the lookout for marshmallows that are low in sin, low in calories. So these are half a sin per marshmallow. I'm gonna open them now. Maybe I'll just have one now, actually. They smell really good. They were on offer as well, so I thought I'd try them. Okay, so they are kind of decent size. This is what they look like. They smell really nice. I'm sorry as well. Can we just look at my fake tan? It's just horrendous. Basically what I was doing, I was putting on like a overnight serum thing on my face, and I forgot to wash my hands off after. It was like a overnight tan kind of thing for my face, and I forgot to wash my hands after. It's kind of gone now, but you can kind of still see it on my little pinky there. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's just like a marshmallow. You can kind of see like some chunks in there, so it's quite big for half a sin. I hate the sound of like chomping, so I'm sorry. It's got bits of salted caramel, like fudge. So nice. These, like 2 of these would be so nice in like you know, you can get the salted caramel options hot chocolate. having that for 2 cents and then like having 3 or 4 of these in on top of that and melt would be unreal. So they've actually got proper chunks. 10 out of 10. If you haven't tried them, oh my god. Of a half a cent each, I think that's really good. And you get quite a lot in there as well. So I got mine from Asda. They do also do different flavours. I know they do like a strawberry one and a chocolate one. However, they were 1.5 cents each, I think, and I wouldn't really spend 1.5 cents on like one little piece of something. I only am interested in things when they're low in cents so I can have more of them. So when I saw that these salted caramel ones were half a cent each, I was like, yeah, I'll try them and let you guys know what I think first impression. So yeah, they're an absolute winner for me, and they're going to be something that I pick up on a regular. However, I would really prefer it if they had, like, you know, when they have the resealable little sticker thing. They don't, so I'm just going to put them in. But yeah, really nice, really easy to carry on eating as well. But just be careful, maybe just get like 4 on a plate, and on the evening, you know, when you just want to sit there and enjoy telly, just get how many you actually want rather than just sitting there with the bag, because you might find yourself, that's what I struggle with anyway. So I'll maybe like put 4 on my little treat plate. But yeah, really, really nice. So yeah, got my cup of tea with like milk. Obviously I've had Healthy Extra A for my breakfast with the cheese. I will be having some more cheese later on my garlic bread. I won't have my full 30 or 40, depending on what cheese I go for, grams of cheese, because I've been having cups of tea throughout the day, and I literally do have like a tiny little in my tea, so it isn't massive. But if you are a tea drinker and you have it quite a lot and you are putting quite a lot of milk in it, just be careful that you're counting that as your Healthy Extra A as well. But like I said, I just have the like red milk, which is basically water anyway, because it's so thin, and I just go into my tea. So I'll just be careful when I have my second Healthy Extra A that I'm not having the full 40 grams. I might have 35 grams. Just be mindful. Yeah, I'm going to tuck into my fruit, and yeah, that's where we're at for the moment. Please ignore the mess in the kitchen, and I've just realised that this is actually how you're meant to wear the bow, like this. However, I feel a bit like JoJo, you know, like the blonde JoJo Swabber, you know, from Dance Mums. Let me know if you watch Dance Mums. I cannot take myself seriously like this, but I think that is actually how you're meant to do it, so it like sits as like a kind of bow. I feel like I look like, don't know, anyway, we're gonna rock with it. Can we rock with it? Oh well. So for dinner time, we are going to be having chili con carne. I never know whether it's chili con carne or chili con carne. Chili con carne, that's how I prefer to say it. And we're going to be having that, which is sin-free. And we're going to be having it with some good old rice. This is just basmati rice, the Aldi one. Boil it for 11 minutes and it turns out perfectly. So rice. So for the chili, you need some mincemeat, 5% fat, really important on Slimming World because it's sin-free. So we've got some mincemeat. We've then got our seasoning of choice. So we've just got the JD seasoning, chili con carne, which includes all of the spices that you need to make it taste delicious. This is sin-free. Then I like to add in a red wine OXO cube just to give it a bit more flavour. This is the OXO stock pot, gluten-free, bursting with flavour. Each pot contains the equivalent of half a glass of red wine, but they're sin-free, so these are amazing. I know that it never focuses. It wants to focus on my JoJo bow, but it won't focus on the OXO pot. I know that these are, Tesco basically do their own version of these, and I didn't realise. I thought OXO were the only ones that did a red wine kind of version of a stock pot, but apparently Tesco do them as well. So if you can't find them OXO ones, then Tesco do them. I got these in Morrison's and they were on offer for 2 packs for £2, so I'm going to add one of them in. And they've just got some garlic fry light, which I'm going to spray off, and then I'm going to add 1 onion. So for this chili, like I know with chili you can add loads of speed, like you can add mushrooms, you can add peppers, but sometimes for me with a chili, I don't mind adding all of that sort of like speed into a spag bol or like a cottage pie or shepherd's pie, but with a chili I do just want the mince, a bit of onion, a few kidney beans, and like I just prefer it like that, so I'm not going to add any other speed aside from my onion. I am going to also add a tin of kidney beans and a tin of chopped tomatoes. So simple to do, so easy. But the most interesting part of this, which is why I wanted to show you, because it's delicious, and you have maybe seen me do it on my Instagram. It is my cheesy garlic bread. So I have saved my Healthy Extra B for one of the Weight Watchers wraps. So you can have one of these as your Healthy Extra B, or they are 6-ins each if you already had your Healthy Extra B. And we're basically going to use this and make a cheesy garlic bread. However, it doesn't take very long at all, so I'm going to crack on with the mince, show you a step by step, and then I'll show you how you do the garlic bread, and then we'll be good to sit down, watch the Bake Off and eat. So let's get going. Just call me Jojo.
Does anybody else cry like a baby when cutting onions? Oh my god, I'm literally crying. Anyway, we have chopped up one onion, and I'm just gonna let that fry off for a little bit, and then I'm gonna add in my mince. I am using 500 grams of this beef. Pop that in there, then I'll add my seasoning and let that cook for a little while, and then I'll add the 2 tins of kidney beans and chopped toms, and then I will add my stock pot as well. So easy. Sizzling away, the mince, the seasoning, the tomatoes, and I've just added the stock cube now, which is gonna sort of like melt with all of the juices. And then once that's all melted, I'm just gonna add in my kidney beans, and then it's literally done. So I'm gonna get the rice on the go. And for the garlic bread, now what you wanna do is just put on your oven to 180 degrees, just preheat it, and then I will show you what we do next. Ingredients for the cheesy garlic bread. Ignore my pizza pan. It is clean, but you know when it looks dirty still, I promise it's clean. So you need one of the Weight Watchers Healthy B wraps. So obviously that's sin-free because I'm using it as my Healthy Extra B. You need some sort of butter. I'm using this one. It is 1.5 sins for a teaspoon, so I'll be using a teaspoon's worth. You then need whatever cheese you've got. So I'm going to be using 40 grams of this as my second Healthy Extra A of the day. Then some easy garlic. I get this, you can get this anywhere, Aldi, Lidl, wherever really, and this is sin-free, so you can use as much of it as you want. Some garlic fry light, not essential, but obviously it's a garlic bread, so if you've got it in, then it tastes just that nicer. And then some mixed herbs of your choice. So the first thing you want to do, in my little dish here, what I've got, I'm going to get my butter, so I'm going to do a teaspoon of this, and then I'm going to do a teaspoon of the garlic, and I'm going to mix it all together and pop it in the microwave for literally 10 to 15 seconds just to melt it all. And then essentially what you're going to do is you're going to melt that all across the wrap. It honestly smells like Pizza Express dough balls right now. This is what the butter and the garlic is looking like. I've obviously sprayed the bottom of my pan with garlic fry light just so that the wrap doesn't stick to the saucepan. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour this all over. So this is your garlic butter all over, and it's obviously going to be a bit bitty like that because obviously that is the garlic from the lazy garlic, but you just want to make sure you get this all covered. Like so. Then I add in some cheese. So I'm gonna do 30 grams of this cheese just because I've had a couple of cups of tea today. I'm just going to measure this out quickly. Always measuring. You can't see, but I've got my scales here. I'm just going to do 30 grams of this in a little mug. And then sprinkle this all over evenly. Then add some mixed herbs on top. Can you hear my rice bubbling away? Then a good dose of some garlic fry light. And then pop it in the oven for around 5 to 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't burn. And what's really important about this is get a pizza oven dish that has the holes in, because then it will cook from the bottom as well, so that the bottom's not soggy and the bottom's nice and crispy. So we are gonna go 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Please excuse the pan, but here she is, Nice and crispy on the side, which is what you want. And it honestly smells like Pizza Express, the garlic dough balls. Like all of that cheesy, garlicky, buttery, herby goodness is 1.5 sin for the butter, and then how thick it should be. So yeah, let's get plating up. We've got the rice done now. We've got the chili done. Got my garlic bread. I'm good to plate up and enjoy. So I will show you what it looks like once it's all come together on my girt plate. Wow, 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 wow. I am now doing takeaway. Hit me up if you'd like a home delivery of this delicious cuisine. Here we go. We've got the Whopper, the Big Daddy. This is an absolute beast of a meal, and I am so very excited for it. So, can we just appreciate the garlic bread here? Nice and crispy, just delicious. 1.5 sins, how thick should be. We've got some rice, we've got my sin-free chili, and of course we've got some greens on the side because we have to ensure we've got 1/3 of speed on our plate. So yeah, I cannot express to you how delicious this garlic bread is. If you haven't made it yet, please make it and let me know what you think. It is beautiful, and to be honest, I would even spend 6 sins on it because you get so much. Like this, there's layers and layers, so you could share that with somebody. Again, I'm gonna eat it all because it's a wrap and that's how it should be, but you could share it with someone and have it as 3 sins for like the wrap. So yeah, this is absolutely delicious, and I am gonna go and enjoy this. And then also drink of choice tonight, of course, it's a pop. It's just the Aldi diet lemonade, which is also sin-free. Dessert is packet of the Butter Kiss sweet and salted popcorn. 3 sins, 63 calories. I absolutely love these, especially on the evening when we're going to sit down now, wind down, watch a bit of telly. I've got some popcorn, so that's 3 sins. And then I've got these caramel salted squares. They're very much like the Fibre One ones, you know, like the original Fibre One. But Aldi have obviously brought out their own version, and they are so nice. Granted, they are small, but for 3.5 sins, they do taste really nice and really cakey. So I've got 3.5 sins for that, and then I've got 3 sins for my popcorn, and I'm going to enjoy one of these now. And then that is my day done, and we've had some delicious food. Ignore my pajamas there. I'm going to get out one of these. These are also really nice if you warm them up in the microwave and put them with like some ice cream, but I'm just going to have it like cold. But yeah, I'm going to eat these, and then I'm going to write in my planner, and then that is today done and dusted. This is definitely going to be a tradition of mine whereby I show you everything written down. I don't really know why I do this because you spend the day with me anyway, and I show you everything I eat. But just to give you an idea as to why I write things down and how I write things down, I'm going to continue sharing. I hope you don't mind. Breakfast, we had the Heinz Creation smoky beans, which is 1 sin, spinach and some cheese for my Healthy Extra A. For lunch, we had the Aldi chicken, salad, peppers, tomatoes and the mayo for sins. For dinner, we had the chili con carne, rice salad, butter, garlic, wrap and cheese, and then we've had melon and satsumas. We've had the marshmallow I tried, which was lush. We had the popcorn for 3 sins, and we had the fibre bar for 3.5 sins. So we ended today on 12 sins, which is really, really good, especially for a weekend as well. And then I've just put I'm tired today because I am so tired. So yeah, this was today all done and dusted. We had some really, really nice food. I hope that you maybe might try some of the recipes that I've done today, or you might try some of the snacks, or you've just learned a little something. That is why I tend to do these what I eat in a day videos on a regular, because I do find that I share quite a lot of product knowledge and general information about the plan. So yeah, I look a bit scary right now, but just quickly wanted to come on and say thank you so much for watching. I really, really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to give it a like, a thumbs up. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're going to try any of the recipes that we've had today, and I will see you all next week for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you soon.